I'm curious though, like it's interesting for me. I'm like coming off this third Olympic quad, like trying to figure out, all right, like how can I be a little more fun guy, like stop taking everything so seriously. I'm curious how you guys individually like are approaching this time in your careers, because like I mean you went through heavy high pressure indoor. Seems like when you came out it was a little more like I'm gonna do it for the joy of it. You almost just seem like you've been doing it for the love of it the whole time. Mm-hmm. What's kind of the approach of like when you look at a season and what you want to accomplish, and like how you're going to be fulfilled, where you get your fulfillment, I guess. That's kind of
I mean, for me, I still love volleyball. Like I love playing volleyball. I don't think I've ever gotten like, oh man, volleyball. Yeah. Like I still enjoy going out and like, I don't know, it's a challenge every day.
Right.
Like beach volleyball is really hard. And like every day it's still like, man, I don't understand how this is so hard. I do it every day.
Right, yeah.
And so I like that aspect of it. But yeah, like I think I listened to your guys' podcast with you guys deciding not to go with the Olympics, and I was like, oh well, like yeah, we were in that same boat where it was like, we were spending a lot of money going to these tournaments, kind of crappy tournaments, like literally playing like practice games, there's no fans. Like it's hard for me, like at this stage of my career, we've all played in front of thousands of fans, to go play really good volleyball with no one watching. And it's like, this is crazy. Like some of the best players in the world, even like the elite level, like you're getting like, I don't know, a couple hundred people, and it's like, like the Doha like finals. It's like best players in the world, like 50 people in the stand, and you're like, this is crazy.
Right.
Like before I switched to beach, I was watching like Taylor and you guys play, and like these packed stadiums, was like, dang, this looks so cool. And then like to come to the beach, and then everything kind of changed. And I was like going to these tournaments, and I was like, this is hard. Like you have to really be self-motivated to go out there and like compete with no fans and no adrenaline. It's just like, you just got to be good at volleyball.
That's
like,
a good way to put it.
And like for me, it's like, dude, this is hard. And you're spending money and you're playing for no money. So you're like there and you're like, well, I'm not going to win a lot of money if I win this tournament. And you got the best players in the world. So it's not like, it's not a walk in the park.
And you've already been to, multiple Olympics. It's like, you're not like playing for that label.
Of course wanted to go,
but like that's not like a.
But like, you get to the point where you're like, oh man, I don't know if like, this is worth it. Like we can go and enjoy my life a little bit less stress free, find ways to make more money. Like I saw Andy and them played the Italian team down in Wave. We did that with them last year. Mm-hmm. We made more money than we like won on the world tour and all this year. And we played a simple match, and like I was like, what if we just do something like that, and like go be involved with these big club volleyball, like, and just put on a friendly game, and like with more fans that are at the that are at the big tournaments. It's like, so that's where I kind of got to, and now it's like I'm excited for the AVP season, because it's going to be a good season. We don't really know what's going to go on with the league yet. Mm-hmm. We kind of have an idea, but it all starts with Huntington. I'm excited for next week.
Do fans know where to watch it yet?
No. You were on a rant. You're on the group chat.
That felt good to hear from me.
It's tough. Like
tries like check. Yeah. I feel like I've been doing this wrong, guys. You seem like you've been having fun. How do I do that?
Welcome to the party. Welcome to life. We got a beautiful place here. Maybe I should
go these two guys have cracked beers so far on the show, and I haven't. I think. I want to hear Bug's perspective though, and I'm gonna get a beer because it feels right.
Attaboy.
I mean, what he said, like, how do we feel fulfilled? For me, it's going out and when you step on the court, giving it everything you have. And like now, whether you win or lose, obviously we're trying to win because we're competitors and athletes, and we want to win every tournament we play in, every game we play in. But at the end of the day, like for me, it's proving that I can be out there still, like going out there, giving it 110%, no matter what, no matter how I'm feeling, what the situation is. That to me, like, it's starting to turn where seeing the fans and other people who look at me, and the best compliment I could ever get is that I'm an inspiration to them. So that's starting to trickle away from like my own personal accomplishments to bringing joy in other people's lives is like amazing, that I can have that power to do that outside of volleyball.
Yeah. You've always seemed to be pretty, you use the word self-motivated, but just motivated by just the joy of playing the game, where you've played every tournament, no matter where it is, if it's just a random fours thing thrown together, or if it's a Wapaka, whatever it may
Dirt
be.
volley.
Well, it's like what he said. It's a challenge. Like, I love challenges. I love seeing what I can do in like any aspect of life. You know what I mean? So whether it's just practice, whether it's playing with Matza and I have to cover the whole court, whether it's a 4-man on dirt, whether it's 2-man, like, I enjoy the game of the game, I guess.
Yeah. But it's easy, and Try, you can probably speak on this. I feel like it's easy to get like sucked into the vortex of Olympics is everything. And we're seeing that happen to players. But you never got sucked into the vortex.
Yeah. I tried not to.
You got tortured by it in the Tokyo prison for a second.
Yeah. I mean, that's like probably in the back of my mind, that's like kind of have pushed me away a little bit even more. But I mean, obviously it's a great accomplishment. Every athlete, that's a dream. But there's more stuff to life than that, and I'm not trying to diminish the Olympics at all. It's like, for beach volleyball, one of the hardest tournaments to actually get to and qualify for, and it's a grind. You're seeing it right now from trying with Trevor and Chase and them. Like,
that's wild, by the way.
Dude, this brings me so much
Have fun,
joy.
Boys.
Have fun.
Exactly.
Hey, how's it out there, boys?
Just
joy.
Grinding, because we know how it feels, and it's like, it's a lot mentally.
You'll be fresh next week
and physically. But yeah, it's entertaining to watch too, man.
Yeah.
The comparison I was making this morning to Delaney was that the Olympics, it's like Christmas, where it's a great day. Like, it's a great event for the sport. But I feel like we've looked at it as the only day.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of other holidays.
I think people are most stressed out during Christmas.
Yeah.
Presents, so much expectation on that day.
Right.
Like, I don't feel good. This is supposed to be the best day of the year.
Yeah.
It's like, it's more the idea of it that's
Right.
Oh yeah, the Olympics. Yeah, they suck. It's so stressful.
Coming from this guy, he has a medal.
Yeah, and just like twice as much media. It's twice as much pressure. I don't know why, but it's cool. You know, it's all right. But I'm not gonna miss it. I'm excited to like sit back and watch, like, as a fan, because before I went to the Olympics, I like didn't care. Like, I didn't even watch.
Really?
I watched some beach volleyball, like, of course, like Misty and them.
Yeah.
And Todd and Phil, but like, I wasn't like a big like, oh, let's go USA.
Yeah.
Not until like I actually went in 2016, but excited to watch this year.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.